Hey guys, it's Willa, and this week I am doing a video about what am I doing this week and what have I been doing this past week, because I have not talked to you guys in a week. And so originally, guys, I was actually going to do like a funner video than this. I was going to go fishing with one of my friends, but then it rained and so we couldn't go. So yeah, and of course she's after school all week, so we couldn't try filming it like then. So yeah, so what am I doing all this week, and what have I been doing? What have I been doing all last week, and what have I been doing all this week? So I have been studying and working really hard because, and like my room is a mess right now. I've got like my math binder over there, I've got like my science lab books over there, I've got my English binder in my hand, and I've got civic stuff lying over there. I think. Don't really know what all this stuff is at this point. So why do I have this stuff all over my room? Because my exams are all this week, and I think two of them next week. So I have had 6 exams this year, which is crazy, and I don't know why, because that is honestly, I don't know, that's just too many exams. I had 2 for writing, because you had one which was multiple choice and one which was an actual essay. And so, yeah. But that was back in like March, so that's already past me. And then yesterday I took my English exam, but I am like really freaked out because she doesn't teach us. She just, no. Okay, so whenever your teacher loses a paper, does she blame it on you? Maybe. Maybe. I understand that. But then does she make you redo it? Redo it and then tell you that it's all your fault and like shame you about it and like lower your grade because you lost the paper? No, right? Hopefully your teacher doesn't do that, because mine does. Alright, so let's find a paper for you. Oh, she actually lost this paper. This is perfect as an example. So this was a quiz, which I actually got a very good grade on, and I'm very proud of myself for getting such a good grade on this test. Oh, 16 out of 16. Anyways, well, not a test, a quiz. So I took this quiz. This was a while back, actually, but so we took this quiz, right? And so I handed it into her after I finished it, and then like 2 days later, she's like, where's your quiz? And I said, what do you mean? I turned it into you. And she's like, no, you didn't. And then she told me that I lost it, which is impossible, because whenever you take a quiz, you have to give it to your teacher whenever you finish the quiz. So how could I lose it? Like, how the heck is that my fault? So then she made me retake it, and normally I'd be pretty mad, but I actually got 16, so I'm not mad. But I would have been really mad if I gotten like a worse score because she made me retake it. But she made me retake it, and then she tried telling me that I lost it on purpose because the fact that I thought I was gonna fail it, and then I got the answers from somebody, and then I read or something like that, and like this went on for like months. Okay, and then there's also the issue, the fact that she loses all of our papers. She sits there, she tells us, she's like, I stayed up till midnight, and my husband thinks I'm crazy because I'm grading all your papers. Okay. So I'm telling you, one day she's going to die, and they're going to be cleaning out her couch, and they're going to pull this out of her. They're going to be cleaning out her house, and they're going to pull this out of her couch, and they're going to be like, "Who the heck is Willa?" Because all of our papers are probably laying all over her house, and she's been working there for 10 years. So I'm telling you, there's papers all over that house. And okay, one more thing about this woman. How is telling us about your son running over your cat English? How is that going to help us pass our exam? So that's it for her. Then I'm studying because I have my civics exam on Friday, and I'm not actually worried about that too much because the fact that I have a very good grade in civics, and like I understand it, and he's not that bad of a teacher, but the issue is the fact that like he misses too much school. So we have 2 teachers in the room, and it's like an ESOL class. It's a mix of ESOL students and like gen ed students, and like the classes are mixed together, so there's 2 teachers, and then either he's not here or he's not here, or they're both not here, or they're both here, but it's very rare if they're both here. One of them's always missing. So yeah, and then one of them is like soft to his students, which is the ESOL teacher, not my teacher. My teacher's mean. Well, not necessarily mean, but he like stutters too much, so that's not really mean. But what's mean about him is the fact that like, so in the morning you have to take out, I have him first period, so you have to take out your paper, you sit down, and he gives you a check mark if you did it. So then half the time he forgets to check like half our papers, and then he walks around, he's like, did I forget to check any papers? And then you'll raise your hand, and then he won't see you, and then he'll give you a 50% on it because of the fact that there was no check mark on the paper, but that's not my fault. So yeah, but I'm not really worried about that exam. And then science. Whew. I am nervous about that exam because that's my worst class. I have a B+ in science. And I'm really mad about that because I am an all-A student. But I have a B+ in science. And it's only like 2 points away from, no, it's 1.56. 1.56 points away from an A-, but still, it's like, no, I don't want any B's. And so, yeah, I'm really nervous about that. And then I have my math exam the day after that. And so this is what's throwing me off is my math exam is in 10 days, and I don't see her in any of those 10 days because I just had math today. And then on Friday I would have math, and I'll probably be at my SOL, so I'm not going to have math then. Then on Monday, which I would not have it, I normally have it on Tuesday. But because of the fact that we have no school because of Memorial Day on Monday, they've decided to make my no math day on Tuesday, so then I was supposed to have math on Wednesday, but then I could possibly be in my science as well, possibly be in my science exam on Wednesday. So I won't see her again, and I am freaking out about that because I don't even think she's taught us everything. Whew. And so, yeah, and she doesn't like me. Okay, I'm very sorry, but I don't like her either. Okay, what teacher shows up to your shop class? Your shop class, and tries to follow you around. Okay, nobody else in that class has her. Okay, it'd be one thing if she was like walking from station to station observing or whatever, but who the heck? I went from station 1 to station 5 to station 6 and then on, and she followed me in that exact same order. Why wouldn't you just walk around in a circle? Like, I know I should have been walking around in a circle, but like I didn't want to go to the stations that already had people at it. But if she's just observing, then it doesn't really matter to her. So like, wouldn't you just go around in a circle? Why did you follow me? But so yeah. And then, oh my god, so like, let's just say, random paper. Let's just say that this was my math homework. I'm going to unfold this because this is a pamphlet. So, let's just say that this is my math homework. So I hand it into her, then I'll go online to check my grades or whatever. And then it'll say that it's missing and I have a 0 on it. And I'd be like, why do I have a 0? I turned this into you. And she'll be like, oh, well, you got like 3 wrong and that wasn't good enough for me. And so unless you get you are only allowed to get like 2 wrong, otherwise she gives you a 0 on it. How the heck does that work? No, it does not work. That's not how that works. If you do your homework, then you should do great on it. I mean, like, it's one thing if like some kid just circles random answers on it, but like whenever I did all of my work and I tried very hard, that woman should have not given me a 0 on that paper. And she does it all the time. And what person, so, we have to take a beginning of the year, mid-year, and end of the year test, which they very specifically say, please give this to your students in class. She gives it to us as homework. As well, she gives us like a packet as homework. BTW, she'd never give us just like one little thing like this as homework. No, she the other day she gave us a 60 question packet as homework. So that is what I've been doing. I've been stressing out over my exams. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my rant about how awful my teachers were, because that was not the point of this video, but oh well. Bye guys!